Tonight, the Stig drives some very fast farm equipment, I hail a taxi, and finishing with something that I'm reliably informed is a bit of a fan favourite around here. I'm Chris Harris, and this is the Top Gear Horizon Special. But this isn't just any Elise, it's a Sport 190, a tuned up, stripped out Elise for track days. Even the passenger seat is an optional extra. But who needs friends anyway? Friends are expensive and heavy. It weighs well under 700 kilos and makes 190 horsepower from its 1.8 litre engine, which revs to 8,000 RPM. Just listen to that. And of course, because it's a Lotus, it sticks to the famous philosophy of the man who founded the company, Colin Chapman. Simplify, then add lightness, he said. The Sport 190 also adds a full roll cage, just in case. Made it! Was there ever any doubt? The Series 1 Elise is, after all, one of the best handling cars ever made. The Sport 190 is its hardcore cousin, a road-going racer you can drive to work. And across fields, it turns out. But if it's true agricultural transport you're after, we have just the thing.
Agora eu não sei porque a dublagem dessa parte tá em inglês.
Ooh, a BMW 1M. Great car. Hang on, that's my BMW 1M. Seriously? Not funny. Who gave Stig the keys? I mean, I literally just cleaned it. Now it's gonna smell of onions. Ode to Stig. Does 0 to 60 in 4.8 seconds. My 1M. Stig's way beyond that now. 3 litre straight six, 335 horsepower, 2 turbos, as much sideways action as you like. That's the last time we leave Stig unattended. Am I the only one who remembers Budapest? Well, this isn't stressful to watch. Not at all. It's a BMW, so of course it's rear-wheel drive. 50-50 weight distribution too. It's a natural-born drifter. It's electronically restrained to 155 miles an hour, but it could definitely go quicker.
Em 400 metros, curva à esquerda. Curva à esquerda.
Vixe, as músicas. A pessoa tenta desativar e ela não sai, velho.
One of the best BMWs ever made, this. Born to be driven by me. Got to admit though, Stig does kind of suit it.
Na rotatória, pegue a segunda saída. Quando for seguro, dê meia volta e retorne.
Look at the smoke! Please leave me some tread for the drive home, Stiggy. Seriously, come on. Almost there now. Oh, what a shame. I was really getting into that. Just park it up now, Stig, and mind the curbs.
Em 100 metros, curva à direita.
Now, anyone else want to go? No? Don't say I didn't ask. Right. Back to the actual script now, if you don't mind. This is Top Gear's Tractor. It's a tractor, obviously, but with a 5.7-litre Chevy V8 making 500 horsepower. And here comes the Stig again. Farm Stig. Born in a barn, they say, weaned by pigs, can plough a field in under 6 seconds. There's a speed camera on the M68. Rumour has it, it only flashes above 87.2 miles an hour. Our tractor has been officially clocked at 87.2 miles an hour, making it the world's fastest tractor. But I reckon it'll go even faster. Steady on, Stig. Those are 54-inch mud tyres, remember? They get a bit squishy through the corners. Nobody needs to get the harvest in that quickly.
Quando for seguro, dê meia volta e retorne.
Right, here comes the speed camera. Hope they put some film in it. Wow! Have you ever seen anything like it? That's a new tractor speed record and some impressively fast farming. If you want to spread slurry in a hurry, you know what you need. Now though, it's time to hail a ride in something completely different.
Tipo, eu tô perdendo eventos fáceis, velho. Que agonia. Hoje no Top Gear.
I called a cab earlier. Local company, Aisha's Taxis. Excellent service. Got me here in no time. Unsurprising, really. I mean, look at what turned up. Hands down the quickest cab I've ever been in. Which got me thinking, how fast could this thing actually go? So I had a word with Aisha, asked if we could borrow her cab for a trip to the seaside. To Bamborough Beach, in fact, where we could stretch the taxi's legs a bit. Although, I might have forgotten to tell her who'd be driving. You've guessed it. The cabbie who'll always get you to your destination very early.
Pera, esse carro era aquele lerdo?
Where you asked to go. Oh, I see. The Stig's warming up the tyres. A good old-fashioned rolling burnout. We ordered some spare rubber, right?
Em 200 metros, curva à esquerda.
Holding adrift is a delicate balance of throttle, steering, and shouting. Now that's what I call a cab. No clattery diesel engine here. This has a V12 with over 750 horsepower, plus bucket seats. Beaded bucket seats, presumably. From now on, I say all cabs should have wide bodies and flared arches. Think about it. More stability, more speed, more downforce, more room for your terrified passengers.
Em 400 metros, curva à direita.
It even has slick tyres for maximum grip on a bone-dry drag strip. So they should be interesting when we hit the beach.
Em 400 metros, curva à esquerda. Curva à esquerda. Em 400 metros, curva à esquerda. Curva à esquerda. Em 400 metros, curva à direita. Curva à direita. Curva à esquerda. Quando for seguro, dê meia volta e retorne.
Good work from the Stig there. I'd say we're nicely warmed up for the next bit. So here we are then. In the old days, daredevils used smooth, sandy beaches like this to see how fast their cars could go. Many early land speed records were set on beaches. Miles of space, nothing to hit. Sounds easy, right? Oh, look at that! Laying some pretty squirmy tracks there, Stiggy. That's what happens with 750 horsepower on sand. But that's the challenge here. Go as fast as possible all the way to the top of the beach. The thing is, there's something I haven't told the Stig. Speed record rules say you must do 2 runs, one in each direction, before the clock runs out. Which means, Stiggy, pulling off the world's swiftest U-turn, which of course is when the handbrake comes in handy. 5-star ride from the Stig there. Minicab, maximum speed. Next time I need a ride to the airport, I know who I'm calling. And all of this off-road action has given me an idea. This is Project EAT. That's EAT for E-Class All-Terrain. It's a modified Merc built by the Top Gear magazine team for finding bears in
Eu
the
não
woods.
sabia que tinha esse carro
Not
nesse
many
jogo.
bears around here, though. Mostly badgers. Still, there's definitely some terrain. Lots of it. All you need is a good sense of direction. Or not. Here's Stig again, looking lost. Terrified of maps, apparently. Inner compass points directly south. The EAT has a silky smooth V6 diesel. It'll do 155 miles an hour on the road, but where we're going, we won't need roads. First up, it's a trip to the top of Glen Rannoch by
Vou
any
cortar
means
caminho,
necessary
vou tomar no
and against the clock, naturally. But don't worry, it has knobbly tyres and a roof rack for carrying extra knobbly tyres.
Em 400 metros, curva à esquerda. Curva à esquerda.
Um jogo ladrão.
Well, it is a Mercedes wagon, so it's tough. And if you really want to smash stuff up, there's even a pickaxe in the back. Who says you need an SUV to go off-road? The EAT has four-wheel drive and air suspension to smooth out lumps and bumps and everyday obstacles. Ancient burial mounds, for example.
Em 400 metros, curva fechada à esquerda.
That's some proper hang time. Actual air suspension.
Curva fechada à esquerda. Em 400 metros, curva à direita. Recalculando a rota. Em 400 metros, curva
O jogo
fechada
quer que
à
eu faça
esquerda.
exatamente isso que eu tô fazendo agora. Por isso que tem uma 3 estrelas tão fodida de roubada. Porque
It also
você tem
has
que roubar
340
nesse jogo.
horsepower, more torque than a cruise ship, and gets to 60 miles an hour in just over 5 seconds.
Será que sobe aqui?
Now it's time to head way over there, to the very top of
Tá bom
Arthur's
assim, hein,
Seat.
jogo?
But first,
É
what
assim que você
goes
quer que
up
eu jogue?
must come down.
Que nem um jogador de Forza de verdade.
Quando for seguro, dê meia volta e retorne.
Ah, meia volta é a cabeça da minha filha. Capota não, capota não, filho. Capota não. Desrespeite seu pai assim não.
Em 200 metros, curva à esquerda. Em 100 metros, curva à esquerda.
It's full of home comforts, the EAT. Charges for almost anything you can charge. Cozy ambient lighting. Even a portable espresso machine. Everything the intrepid explorer could ever need.
Achei que dava pra quebrar essa parede. Essa árvore, quer dizer.
Em 400 metros, curva à direita. Recalculando a rota.
Alright, all this adventure kit's had a tiny effect on the fuel efficiency. Good job the roof rack holds 2 cans of diesel, and there's another one in the back. Just don't confuse them with your drinking water.
Quando for seguro, dê meia volta e retorne. Em 100 metros, curva à esquerda. Em 400 metros, curva à esquerda.
On to the final stretch now. Just the small matter of getting up Arthur's seat. The clock's ticking, so better step on it, Stiggy.
Em 200 metros, curva à direita. Curva à direita. Em 400 metros, curva à direita.
And there we go. The top of Arthur's seat. No idea who Arthur is, by the
O
way.
jogo
or why
realmente
his
queria
seat's
que eu
so
fizesse
big.
isso.
Nice view, though. Shame there's no time to stick around.
Jogo doido. Aí sim. Deixa eu olhar a hora.
Now, I said we'd be driving some British classics, and you don't get more British than a car built in Birmingham designed
Get move.
Greece. Anyway, here it is, an original Mini Cooper S, an icon of 60s engineering. It was designed for cities, but this is the wide-body one, so we're going to need a bit more room. And I know just the place. Ready, Stick? The Mini is cleverly packaged, capable of carrying 4 people and their luggage. Hand luggage, presumably. The Cooper S was the car to beat on the famous Monte Carlo rally. It pretty much wiped the floor with the competition.
Em 400 metros, curva à esquerda. Recalculando a rota.
The Cooper S was developed by a bloke called John Cooper, who also built F1 cars, so it
tava
had
tão
real
bonitinho, cara.
racing pedigree.
dê meia volta e retorne.
And it wasn't just Monte Carlo either. The British Saloon Car Championship, the Thousand Lakes Rally, even the Australian Touring Car Championship. Almost any time the Mini turned up, it won. And here we are. Told you it was spacious. We've got everything we need here. An airfield, the original rapid runabout, and the Stig. I'm looking forward to this. Look at that, laying down some rubber
Ah,
there.
dessa vez não era
Not that
pra
it has
roubar
much to
não.
lay. After all, tiny wheels mean tiny tires. Now that's just showing off. What is it with minis and shipping containers? They sold nearly 5.5 million minis, but only this one could fly apparently. Lovely work there. Short wheelbase, front wheel drive. It's really not an easy car to slide, this. All right, someone tell the Stig we're done now. It's time
Concluí.
for a spot of sightseeing.
Uma estrela, velho. Meu Deus. Mas não dá pro cara saber nesse jogo quando é pra roubar e atravessar tudo e quando não é. O jogo não dá pra adivinhar. Eu não sou adivinha, cara.
Here we are then, Edinburgh, where it's time for a spot of turbocharged tourism with this, the mighty Porsche GT2 RS. All we need now is our tour guide. Muck Stig, the world's worst Scotsman, allergic to tartan, absolutely petrified of bagpipes, or so I've heard. Right, let's see if we can visit every bell tower in Edinburgh and get back here before they all stop ringing.
Em 400 metros, curva à esquerda. Curva à esquerda.
Ooh, inch perfect there. It's wider than a regular 911, this GT2, and about 20 times more terrifying. Basically, the perfect device for nipping in and out of city traffic. What a car this is. 3.8-litre flat six, 2-turbo, 700 horsepower, all wrapped up in carbon fibre with wings, stripes, holes and vents for snorting in the air.
Na rotatória, pegue a primeira saída.
Nippy little thing, isn't it? 0 to 60 takes 2.7 seconds. Just the job for a bit of speedy sightseeing.
Em 400 metros, curva à direita.
It might be street legal, but it's only a pair of fireproof underpants away from being a full-blown racing car.
Em 200 metros, curva à direita. Curva
Sem
à
querer,
direita. Curva à direita. Na rotatória, pegue a segunda saída.
It's a real masterpiece of engineering, this GT2 RS. The wheels are made from magnesium, the exhaust is titanium. It's exotic, savage and utterly bonkers. I love it!
Eu tô jogando mal, viu?
Em 100 metros,
Esse evento aqui eu tô
curva
jogando
à
mal.
esquerda. Em 200 metros, curva fechada à direita. Curva fechada à direita.
It's limited to 211 miles an hour. Any faster and it would need special tyres. But with the stick behind the wheel, who knows? Excellent hooliganry. That's what 700 horsepower and rear-wheel drive will do for you if you have the guts for it. And an effective laundry detergent.
Em 200 metros, curva à direita. Curva à direita. Na rotatória, pegue a primeira saída.
Into the final stretch now. Note to stick. Remember to park properly at the end. And watch out for traffic wardens. Good work. Hard on those carbon ceramic brakes now. They could stop a locomotive dead in its tracks.
Quase perco, hein? Esse jogo tava facinho, agora ele não tá difícil nem fácil, ele tá humilhante. Tá na dificuldade humilhante.
I told you we'd finish with a fan's favourite, and here it is. No, not the lorry, the thing on the back, under the top. You'll love it. But first we need to move it into position. Thankfully, we have our very own haulage expert, a trucker's trucker. No load too large. Yes, it's big rig stick. Right, now take it easy, Stick. That's some expensive cargo you have back there. Costs as much as a house. Weighs about the same too. worked out what it is yet? Okay, here are some cryptic clues. It's all-wheel drive, but not four-wheel drive. It's a wagon, but you definitely don't need a horse to pull it.
Em 200 metros, curva à esquerda. Curva à esquerda.
That's 5 tons of flatbed carrying 4 tons on its back. Don't you just hate getting stuck behind a slow, lumbering old... Wait a minute. It's actually accelerating. Up a hill. I guess that's what 900 foot-pounds of torque does for you. That plus trucker Stig.
Onde o jogo me spawna, cara. Eu pedi pra se foder mesmo, viu? Eu pedi pra tomar no... Pô, se isso aqui fosse um caminhão com 10 turbo dentro, velho. Porque um caminhão normalmente tem 2 ou 4. Esse aqui tem que ter 10.
Recalculando a rota.
Good job, Big Rig Stig. Suits you, you know. Although, come to think of it, maybe pickups are more your style. Especially the one we have in store.
Quando
I
Nossa,
give you the Mercedes G63 AMG 6x6.
eu
It's the
esperava
ultimate
coisa
off-roader,
melhor.
a 4-ton, 6-wheel sports utility truck. Basically, a G-Wagon with the back half of a pickup thrown in for free.
Eu esperava coisa melhor.
Up front is a 5.5-litre twin-turbo V8. Usually it's limited to 100 miles an hour.
Tenho que retirar essa música urgentemente, urgentemente, pelo amor de Deus. Não. Música, música. Retroceder embreagem. Próxima rádio. JK.
But not this one.
J.
em 100 metros, curva à direita.
Tá me dando direitos
Someone call air
autorais.
traffic control. I'm pretty sure you need a special license to fly one of these. With all of the wheels comes all of the grip. The 6x6 turns mountains into motorways. Is there anything it can't conquer?
Em 400 metros, curva à esquerda.
Nem sempre roubar compensa.
Recalculando a rota. Em 100 metros, curva à esquerda.
It makes 536 horsepower and more than 760 newton meters of torque. With that speed limiter removed and with the Stig behind the wheel, it'll do 125 miles an hour, with a bit of a run-up.
Nem sempre
It's
roubar
tough for
vai
6x6.
compensar.
After all, it was originally made for the Australian Army. It's basically a tank with heated seats.
Em 200 metros, curva à esquerda.
It can wade through a metre of water, this thing. Most cars need full scuba kit at that depth. Ridiculous.
Eu nem
How
andei
did
por
you
aqui
do that?
ainda, né?
It's 6 meters long. That's like drifting a
Lugar
canal boat.
bonito.
Em 200 metros, curva à esquerda.
Top job there, Stig. Take tomorrow off. No idea what Stig does with a day off. Experimental dance, goat yoga, bog snorkeling. Anyway, I've been Chris Harris, still am, and this has been the Top Gear Horizons special. Thanks for coming. Now, let's go see what this Forza-thon live thing's all about.
Agora já acabou, né? Me senti bem humilhado fazendo esses eventos. Foi bem humilhante. Meu povo, então é isso, hein? Já deu o que tinha que dar hoje. É isso.